Why do we keep falling for people who break us so beautifully? It always begins the same way. A spark, a smile, a thrill we swear must be fate. They feel like home until they don't. One day, you're drowning in their promises. The next, you're standing in ruins, quietly asking yourself how the person you once dreamed of became the mirror reflecting everything you're trying to heal. We promise ourselves we'll learn. We make lists. We memorize red flags. But the heart? The heart has its own memory. A stubborn ache that pulls us back, making us repeat the same story with a different name. So, why? Is our love broken? Or is it the idea of love we've been worshiping all along? The truth is, much of what we call love is just a theater of illusions. Desires dressed as destiny, wounds masquerading as soulmates. And like a silent whisper from an ancient battlefield, the lesson has always been there. Love, like life, demands clarity. But we, blinded by longing, cling to shadows and call them light. Desire and attachment blind us. We fall in love with reflections, not reality. Their smile, their touch, their voice. Each sensation we cling to becomes a chain we mistake for connection. Desire turns to attachment. Attachment turns to obsession. And when the illusion cracks, it bleeds into anger and grief. We didn't fall for them. We fell for the dream we painted on their skin. We seek wholeness in fragile hands. We keep searching for someone to fill the hollow inside us, to quiet the voice that whispers, "You're not enough." And so we lean, and we cling, turning lovers into lifeboats. But they can't save us. They were never meant to. Real love isn't two broken halves trying to make a whole. It's two oceans meeting, vast and complete. We mistake turbulence for passion. The storm feels alive, doesn't it? The highs, the lows, the rush of being wanted, then abandoned, then wanted again. We call it fate. We call it passion. But chaos is not love. It's a mirror of our own unrest. The right love does not set you on fire. It does not burn you to ashes. It holds you steady, like a lighthouse in the dark. Ego clings, soul lets go. Our ego wants guarantees. It wants answers, timelines, control. Do they love me? Will they stay? Will they choose me? But the soul whispers, love is not possession. Love is presence. The ego grips tighter and calls it devotion. The soul opens its hands and calls it freedom. Why the same story keeps returning? Because the wound has not yet healed. Because the lesson is not yet learned. The faces change, but the pattern is the same. A karmic echo pulling us back to the parts of ourselves we've abandoned. Until we sit with the pain, until we make peace with our shadows, love will keep arriving as a teacher disguised as a lover. The sweetness that turns bitter. The beginning always feels like spring, soft, intoxicating, full of color. But some blossoms carry poison beneath their petals. They thrill us, tempt us, and when the fever fades, we're left with the ache of what could have been. True love is quieter than this, gentle, steady, without the need for fireworks. It feels almost boring, until you realize it's the kind of love that lasts. Love without awareness is bondage. Love with awareness is liberation. Real love isn't about losing yourself in someone else. It's about finding yourself in the presence of another soul. The wrong people don't just break us. They show us the cracks we've been hiding from. So maybe the question isn't, why do I keep choosing them? But what am I still searching for in them that I have yet to find in myself? Because the love we seek outside has always been waiting within. Thank you so much for watching my video. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.